If you're looking to upgrade your smartphone, the Galaxy S22 Ultra and the iPhone 13 Pro Max are the top of the line. Both smartphones have professional grade cameras, giant screens, and some of the best performance you can find in any smartphone. The S22 Ultra is an Android powerhouse with an S Pen built-in and an even massive screen size, or you would say just a little bit bigger screen size than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. While the iPhone has set new standards in terms of camera quality, performance, and the iPhone have also got the stamina. So if you are in the market to get a new phone or to upgrade your smartphones, which of the two would you like to buy? The Galaxy S22 Ultra or the iPhone 13 Pro Max? So we're not able to make a complete recommendation to you yet at this time until we spend some quality time with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. For now, we've got a raw specs, and we've also spent some good time with the iPhone. But as usual, Enitech will do an honest review. So let's get on with the review, and we'll do some comparison, and that will help. So both phones have got good design. The Galaxy S22 Ultra measures about 163 mm in terms of height, while the iPhone measures about 160.8 mm. That makes the Samsungs a little bit taller and a little fatter than the opposition, and it's still a little bit narrow as well. Though Samsung's phone is also lighter. It's weighing just 229 grams compared to the iPhone 13 Pro Max, 238 grams. Well, that's not really a big deal because both phones are still pretty heavy. In terms of the iPhone 13 Pro Max, is a little bit more heavy because it uses stainless steel in the frame, while the Samsung phone use aluminum, which is a little bit lighter. The iPhone 13 Pro Max got all sharp corners. Samsung Galaxy S22, the display is a little bit rounding into the other corners. Both phones have got IP68 rating, so water resistance is good. Taking it under the water a little bit is also okay. But another notable stuff in terms of the design, the Galaxy S22 Ultra both phones have the notch, but the Galaxy has a little hole punch notch, while the iPhone still retains the full notch. If that's something that bothers you and you want to go to the Galaxy, that's fine. Nice camera. The S22 Ultra has got a good camera system. There's a pleasant white balance and fast autofocus in video, great exposure, and wide dynamic range. And when it comes to nightography, so when it's dark under low light, the lens are able to let in more light, and you get beautiful pictures. They also got 8K at 24 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second. That's S22 Ultra. So it's a good choice. And now the iPhone 13 Pro Max, there's macro photography, so you can actually move the camera very close, just 2 cm, really good one, and you get good macro shot. This is a beautiful one, great shot there, macro photography for the iPhone. And there is this cinematic mode for the iPhone, another beautiful one. We got a video on the iPhone, a detailed review. Maybe you can watch that and get more information on that. They got ProRes 4K 30 frames per second, where you get really beautiful quality raw images. As you can see in the video here, there's the night mode, and you can also get videos at 4K 60 frames per second. It's good at night as well. So both phones are beautiful when it comes to camera. And that takes us to display. S22 Ultra's display is bigger, sharper, and brighter than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The Galaxy S22 Ultra is 6.8-inch AMOLED display of 3200 by 1440 resolution. The max refresh rate is 120 Hz. It can go as low as 1 Hz. The iPhone 13 Pro Max, they got 6.7-inch OLED display with a resolution of 2778 by 1284 resolution, a little lower than the Galaxy, but both have maximum refresh rate of 120 Hz. For the iPhone low is 10 Hz. But the Samsung display can be much brighter in peak ambient light, and is also in terms of by the spec, by when you are exposed to direct sunlight, you could also probably see a little bit better with a Samsung. But overall, we cannot say which display is better. Like we said, like we are able to spend quality time with the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and we in another video will be able to really be able to say. So that takes us to specs and performance. S22 Ultra packs 4nm processor, and it got the Snapdragon 8 Gen. While the iPhone is have the A15 Bionic processor. Performance-wise, both are good. There are some benchmark tests that shows that the iPhone is faster than the Galaxy, but it all depends on there's this Android and iPhone loyalty is there, but both of them are equally good smartphones. So this is the first processor that Samsung has made in partnership with AMD, and the goal is that it should be able to perform very well for games. So for those who do games, they need to try this out and really see if, as the spec claims, if the Samsung Galaxy is going to do any better in terms of the games. The Galaxy also got more RAM in terms of spec than the iPhone, but though the iOS software and hardware, the way it works together, it still cover up for that. So it all goes down to what one prefers. Although the Ultra gives like 8 gig or 12 gig of RAM. Yeah, so that's the memory that it gives. And in terms of storage, they are almost identical. So we have storage starting from, for the Samsung and the iPhone, the same, starting from 128 gig, 256 gig, 512 gig, or 1 terabyte. So both have same storage. The Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, I got a S Pen, and the iPhone does not have that. So if that's something that you like, even if you get the Apple Pencil, it's not compatible. You try it out on the iPhone, it's not going to work. So if that's a big deal for you, then means the Galaxy will be better. Now we'll come to battery. So Samsung flagship has 5,000 milliamp battery, which is much larger than the iPhone's 4,352. But the iPhone battery is really good. I'm using the iPhone 13 Pro Max a whole day of intensive usage, videos and whatever, where my usage are still able to get 30% left usage each day. See how it goes with Samsung Galaxy with its 5,000 milliamp battery. Some report that it struggles a little bit, especially when you activate the 120 Hz display and you use it. Some say it struggles a little bit, but it's something to see. Some said it's not as good as the S21 last year, but wait and see how this turns out. So it's not much difference between both of them in terms of the battery. Boils down to preference, what one prefers. Another little difference between the two is that the Galaxy S22 Ultra supports 45 watt fast charging, which is a huge boost from the S21 Ultra, while the iPhone 13 Pro Max got 27 watt. So 45 watt charging versus 27 watt. Yeah, that's what it is for that. And when it comes to wireless charging, so Galaxy S22 Ultra supports 15 watt for wireless charging, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max only supports 7.5 watt, pretty like half of what the Samsung Galaxy does, unless you buy Apple's MagSafe charger, and they actually managed to bump it up to 15 watt. So we come to price. So for the Samsung 128 gig, price starts at $11.99. The iPhone 128 gig start at $10.99. So Samsung Galaxy 256 gig, prices start at $12.99. iPhone 256 gig, prices start at $11.99. And the 512 gig for the Galaxy starts at $13.99. And the iPhone, $13.99 as well. 1 terabyte for both, $15.99. The prices are pretty very similar. A little differences with the lower sizes. So in summary, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra has got a S Pen integrated, and so it inherited the design of the Galaxy Note. So you know that you have that pen. You don't need to buy the pen. And for Apple lovers who like to have a pen, even if you buy the Apple Pencil, please take note, it will not work with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So both phones are really good, really top of the line. It boils down to your preference. If you're an Android user, I'm sure you're gonna stick with the Galaxy. And if you're an iPhone user, I'm sure there's no reason to switch. But if you are just in the market, you want to do an upgrade, so you got it here. You can go both ways, and it works for you. These are top of the line smartphones, and we'll do another detailed review where we have been able to spend some reasonable time with the Galaxy S22. This is Enitech. Thank you very much for spending this time with us, and we thank you. And we please, if you found value from this video, please like the video and please subscribe if you have not done so. And we'd like to hear from you. What do you think of both smartphones? Please comment below. And what other video would you like us to make in the technology space? Please let us know, and we'll do the research and do that also for you. So until next time, when we come your way, thank you very much for stopping by. Bye. See you.